Good evening, all of you. Today is explain how to the work is complete. But first thing is today is a without cap in use is steady to the and standing for the camera side. The first thing is very unexpected day. Actually, I'm looking for in the camera side how many face is the created and that time is very bad face in the created. I am looking in the camera side because today is the totally the 50 minutes to telling the words and definitely only for the suit is without caps. Then small hairs is not face is very good looking. Is very oldest people is looking for the camera side. And maybe consider that there is not their side to the obligation for the hairs. This side is not helpful to the hair. I am calculated and definitely for the next time is not use the cap. No, I am so sorry. I'm definitely for the use of the but still now 14 day properly cleaning and save these hairs. But still now and the very is very looking for this time. It's good pleasure time is all the climate size is very good. And maybe definitely for the reading and I'm regularly for the hope is standing for their side and shooting the video and definitely for the good climbing and the creating ideas. So first thing is not invest your time to the any another thing inside, any other work side to invest. So then first thing is today I'm get 7:30 is first thing I'm sleeping is the 10 o'clock 10:30 clocks in yesterday and maybe very excited today is not any of the exam tomorrow in the exams and maybe totally for the relax and the standings and the sleep is the properly without any negative thinking which are the regularly for the calculation. How many times to explain in this website? The first thing is maybe may also need to create it over the time to time, to the content, and will be recepted, the criticized, and then work is someone in manifest, some working in do is the regularly, but is not any expensive working for the day. And we will usually sometimes in this the basic maintenance for the regularly for the 1 hours 2 hours is for me bathing, racing, some works has and ready and applying to the hair. But first thing is I'm regularly for the one work is the regularly is the preparations. I am on the regularly for the going for the library side and maybe standing for the library side. First thing I calculate the library side I'm standing but highly for the use in this phone. Maybe today is the 3 hours for using the phone, and maybe today I understood I am complete here. I am standing for the library side and the properly focus in the use hardly for the phones, and maybe there is not a good. I am the my duty for coming in their library side. Some work is completed come to the room, and their room time is very high. Heating is the creative. The reason is very heating Celsius with the level in the Odisha side. And there is a manufacturing for the not expensive. So how many created for the thinking and definitely for the miss of the not calculated your time. Some maintenance maybe in the going to the library side the some work for the do as definitely for the regularly for the some work for the which have the not any advertisement to the completed to the conductability maybe the some people for the standing in the library side and maybe sometime to talking is very easily for the talking to the conversation is definitely for the some try to improve your English, but me have the not calculated to the any of the language side to the creative. There is a some work is regularly for a do is a completed, but you have the first thing is not a completed for the basic work. First thing is not the typing. Second thing I am regularly for the attend this computer class. And now the already the forgetted to the class. Only for thinking is first thing is the get up in the morning and the calculator your time. How many people will created to the work? First, as imagine that maybe I'm the regularly for the standing and I get up in the morning. First, they focus on the phone side. Which guy is calling, which message to your learning. There is a not any connected to the lifestyle sides, but there is unnecessary time for the using in this time. Maybe there is not a calculator for the time, and definitely for the future time is give you the best inputs But first thing is I'm regularly for the one work is definitely for the complaint and the regularly for the going is the library say is the definitely for the habit is the created and maybe standing on the camera side and the regularly for the telling is the word the speaking improves and I hope I'm not properly for the explain in this standing for the camera side and that use your timely to time to the words but maybe definitely for the conviction because it's not any other negative thinking for the thing but they are the 24 hours to the run and that guy is not doing that people there is a does not matter we have the proper leave for the working there is a very important and still now I'm all ready for the give your time in the 60 minutes for this that is not focused the first thing is to study is the my paper is the fluid of mechanics and then first thing I am not properly for the studies understood in the fluid of mechanics fluid of mechanics is out of syllabus in this minds and maybe recommended Cesar his as Cossack sirs and maybe regularly for the attend the class but is not properly for the understood there is sir is see this book side and the present you are the board side and maybe give her the not better but my complaint for the teacher is not perfectly available but his teacher too is the coming for the note is not a practice and a teacher is the regularly for the telling the practice is very important without practice is not to do in this numerical not the learning for this theory a theory is totally explained and very easily for the any of the student for the understood but there is a make there is a numerical maybe without exercise and that is definitely for the proof and the first thing I hope and definitely for tomorrow is better completed my the exam and maybe definitely for the better is not a appreciate and maybe is not prepare is the better but I hope definitely for the giver the god is the pray and the definitely for two people paper is already the good paper in the end and definitely for the third paper is good and the, anyways because the many people who are talking their same problem for the explain and today I'm standing for the library side Cesar is coming and something for irritating question to the ask Cesar is very easily give her the answers the Cesar is available the gun answer and maybe the same question to the asking yesterday and today is the same question to ask Cesar is giving to the response you will pawns why are you not standing for the room side and maybe I'm definitely for the regularly sir is coming for the library side activity is coming for the library and maybe calculated Caesar is does not Caesar is calculated for the times and we have the focus in the direction side and there is a noise inside. Maybe it's not any of the people for the comments and their room side and something for the heating created and that people to that another work side to do and that people are another side to do there is a focus something for the focus in that guys is not perfectibility to do the work and maybe to the definitely for the I hope that to the criticize and there is the video side something for the irritating created in this video set and because I'm not next time definitely was 7 o'clock in the evening time to standing here and the suit is video and definitely for properly clean in this video to suits and not any mean today I'm only for the 10 minutes to telling in the standing for the camera side and definitely for the next video side to the standing for the 20 minutes and definitely for the telling and there is a very lightly skipping this phone executability because anyway there is already for the 90-minute tellings and maybe the easily for the tellings and the conversation side to the two people who standing and talking to the this guy to telling and that guy is the response here the better thinking is how many people is the tellings and this a concept to the mind to the run and the properly for the understood to the first thing in standing your minds and second thing is use your time to the maintenance is very important so first thing is already to telling is their words and the recommendation to the definitely for the next time in some skip video to the suit and definitely for the upload this short video The short videos type is motivation video too. And that times is 1 month completed, but it's not anyone's sir. Is give your and see the video in this. This is the motivation video. Motivation video 1 month back. I'm regularly for the watchings, but only for the sometimes it's very energy thinking in your mind and the body side. And today is definitely for the study in the 12 hours, 13 hours, and maybe first thing is singing, but only for the sometimes as definitely confidence develop. And maybe next day in the focus on mirror size standings and maybe is not properly completed the work as definitely for negative thinking is there on your mind. I am promising to a study this work you do, but today I am not completed this work. And first thing is regularly for the time to time is the run, not a stop with the times. But you are the calculated to the times. Viewer side is the invest your time is the necessary time. And that going to the another friend side to standing there is a meaning of the calculated. Yeah, definitely for the friend is maintenance is very easily, and there is a your responsibility, and there is already 3 minutes. My battery is very low, and maybe going for this today the very maintenance. And first thing I'm not the explain here today is properly standing for the room side, and today is the 2 hours 30 minutes video for the works. And there's movie name. Actually I'm not the first learn in the movie name, which have many people for the asking how who's this movie today is there. See, maybe only for the practically for the use your time. This movie is calculated, this time is that work, another time to this work to do calculated, but the future lifetime is not a match in their particular. Yeah, definitely for the 20% is matching in this your lifestyle, but 80% is not. And then chance is negative saying the chance is 100% is not a calculated. The first thing is very irritating video in the suits. Maybe definitely for the next time is telling for the 20 minutes. I hope definitely for the tomorrow in the standing for the 6 clocks, and maybe it's the properly climate in sea there. So thank you for the all of you to take care. Goodbye.